Hello there. This video we are going to talk about how to create a wizard in Figma. This is a demonstration of how it would appear. Button, click, overlay, step 1, next, step 2, next, step 3, close. Benefits of having a wizard in your process is to guide the users on how to navigate through your process. So we won't talk about how to create buttons, but I'll demonstrate how to create from scratch. In this case, in terms of from scratch, as in start by creating a mobile frame. Do so, F on the keyboard, select iPhone 17. It should appear somewhere. It's not somewhere on the screen. Try to locate it. Again, F on the keyboard, iPhone 17. It likes to be on the right of the frame. In my case, it might be different. I'm just going to quickly add some background color. I won't redraw this section. I'll just duplicate this in, paste it on ours, because the buttons is not really something what we are teaching here now. Next, you want to draw a frame manually, preferably narrower than your device in this case, because you want it to pop up within your device. Okay. I could go even narrower. In this case, it's roughly something like that. Double click here, or just name it as Wiz1, and then we have two other pages later. So Wiz1, with that selected, round corner 20, add background, something darker for the pop-up. Just going to choose what we have previously added. Effects, I also have previously created effects, monster glow. Hey, Wiz1, other details that you want to add in. Instead of recreating your buttons or icons, there are other ways to do so. Right click, plugins, iconify. Let's now do a few icons. First, you want numbers. Wizards is about steps. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Just type 1 here. Click 1 to locate that one. So, if you have understood from your previous video, by selecting the icon that you want, you could import it. The risk of importing that in this manner, you do not know where it appears. A good practice would be just to select it and drag it into the space that you want, and there you have it. Right click while it's still selected, ungroup to remove the frame so that the icon is selected within its space. Now that you have one, let's have two. Choose the same styling. In this case, 2 is here. Same thing, drag it in, release, right click, ungroup. Don't worry about the layout first. And we go on to 3, click, not 3D but this 3, click, select, drag, paste, right click, ungroup. Now that you have 1, 2 and 3, select all of them, shift on the keyboard or select by clicking and dragging. Keyboard, shift A, auto layout, apply. If you want to increase space, click on this to increase the space between or the gap. Adjust it manually to the top. Keep it as is first. Now that you have the step 1, 2 and 3, you want a next button. So while iconify is still up, type next. Choose a similar-ish style, round edges, click, drag to the bottom, right click, ungroup. We don't worry about the coloring first, just laying things out. Okay, now that we have this, while we still keep iconify up, then we choose next icon is done. You want something that tells people that you're done, they can go ahead and close it. Choose something like this, drag it in, roughly the same size, right click, always ungroup it so there's no extra space. Done, close your plugin, leave it as is first, these are all just for placement. The next plugin is right click anywhere, look for Lore, L-O-R-E, well, this is up, keyboard T, drag the space, sentence 1, add, okay, keep this up, click somewhere in your typography, scroll down if you have previously added. If not, you can manually adjust the size to something smaller. You want to keep it this size, it's fine. In this case, we'll just keep it to title to emphasize. Okay, while we have that centralized, it is just for demo purposes. Now you have all these elements ready, select the whole frame, keyboard alternate, drag one time, first drag second time, third. Now you want 3. On the top, double click, width 1 change to width 2. For the third one, width 1 change to width 3. So you want to show people that there are differences. So in width 1, it's not done yet, so get rid of the done icon. In width 2, get rid of the done icon. Width 3, get rid of the next. Keep the done icon, shift it to the center. At this stage, you get what we are trying to achieve. We're trying to have 1, 2, 3, these stages. In width 1, double click to make sure that you have selected 1. Go to selected color, choose your brand color so that we know that while you're at 1, it is 1. In width 2, double click, select 2, select color, the same for 3. Let's not do too much about the other aspects. You can still choose these icons to have them stand out a little bit more, a little brighter. Okay, now that we have all the elements ready, you want to go into prototyping. Double click on the sign up all the way down to the button itself in prototype. Click. If you have other button animations, interactions is there. Continue to add on tap, open overlay. Let me just get rid of this. Plus on tap, open overlay. Which overlay? Is width 1. I've done a few other width 1. You know which overlay it is when you mouse over the selection and see which lights up. In this case, we want this version. Click center, background. I'm going to continue to add more brand color, background, percentage. Let's give it a little bit of difference. Percentage, let's give it 20. So it's not that. Okay, keep it instant. So now you know when you click from this button, it opens this overlay. So next, when overlay 1 has appeared, you want overlay 1 to transit to 2. You don't want to just click and drag because that means it navigates to that. You want it to replace. So what do? You select this under interaction, click plus on tab, click swap overlay. To which overlay? Width 2. Width 2. Notice if you scroll, width 2 is highlighted, click on that, animation instant or smart animate. Same thing goes for this button, click, interact. Now, towards the last one, you want this button to actually close the interaction, the whole wizard. Tab, action, close, overlay. With this done, select your iPhone 17 frame, Keyboard shift space, pop up, click sign up, test your pop up wizard. There you go. Wizard in mobile layout. Thank you.